ability. Oh,
Rise.
oh, that is fire. Bro, we just come on.
Down with the
What?
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us.
What?
Wind calls. Waves follow.
What the? This is crazy.
You will obey. Swift and resolute.
Yo, we can fight
The
all.
end has come. Wind calls. Waves. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. The wind will face judgment. Annihilation.
This is crazy.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, I should have tears. This is fire.
Wind calls. Waves follow.
Yeah, this. Fire. With the scythe. Woo! Woo! The choreography. What? This is fire! She sent it back! I want to fight somebody.
To whittle oneself away, to tear your enemies apart. That is the power of a blade.
Which I put a marker there, and let's get it. The start of the story.
You there, Abster?
What's up?
It's taking longer for Abby to react.
Hey, there's nothing to worry about. I'm just a little beat, that's all. Oh, earlier, when I was half asleep, I came up with this great idea for finding the Sentinel.
Let's hear it.
Didn't the Sentinel say they're locked up in some kind
Oh,
of
look at
tower
the scenery in
sky?
the background. This is a free game.
Well, how
You
about I
choose
just
to put
fly
money
up
into this
there
game. I
and
support
look
this
for it?
game
Easy as
because of this stuff.
The tower is either too far to see, or it's totally covered by clouds. Otherwise, we would have seen some sign of it on the ground. In the shape you're in, are you sure you could fly that far?
Hey, come on! It won't hurt to try. The cliff at Egla Town would be a perfect launch pad.
I want Messiah to be able to play this game so bad. I know he'll enjoy it. He enjoys Genshin. Whoever playing that is going, putting their heart and soul into it. Who are you?
Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning. So, dear listener, tell me, what feelings did my piece evoke in you?
Oh, these character designs are crazy.
Wow. I'm very very valuable insight. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
What happens to your horn?
Salutations, Rover. My name is Jacona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you.
Glad to meet you too. What happened to your horn?
I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this, well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So I stopped to compose a piece. Surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you.
Like you see it, like the other horn is like that, and then the other horn's like, eh.
Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
Look at the eyes. Yo, look, the character designs in this game is crazy.
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea.
That's wild. That is diabolical. What is wrong with you? Premature heart is crazy.
She dispatched
You gotta be
search
stopped.
teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time, to see if any details you might have missed become clearer.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait.
I like her voice.
Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea?
Why you like this?
The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
Miss, I can't. Premature horn is wild. That's oh. Short horn, big thick thighs. It's crazy though.
Let's see here. Tweak a few notes
Like,
here.
being realistic,
There. Texture.
this is a free game though. But she said she was a bard. No, this people don't believe me when I say this is a free game.
Now then, Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
Okay, so this when I finally get my memories back? Like all of them? Is that what we're doing? I agree. It definitely needs to come to Xbox. I'm hoping Phil get this over because Genshin is over there now. So I'm hoping that sets the pathway for everything else to come over here. Because I definitely want y'all to play these games. B already plays it. You, Messiah. Yeah, I definitely need that.
Tune into my
What's the name of it?
Does that mean I'm
But you can't
supposed to
remember
see
the
the
name of
past
it. I'll
from
bring it
another
up. I can't remember the
perspective?
name. What was the point of bringing it up?
Laureate.
Did my eyes just glow? Who is this? Huh? Who are you?
Our tacit marks are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection
I
between
mean,
them.
ain't you that chick that I met at the beginning of the game? Like the very, very beginning that made me.
What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan, the Thrunodian. But you really don't have any idea?
But she don't have our memory either?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question too.
So we just all memoryless. We don't remember
My
nothing.
memories are fragmented.
Yay!
I remember becoming a resonator, and the moment I was given the name Fleur-de-Lis.
It's crazy. None of us remember
I
nothing.
also remember fighting something, but the details and the outcome of that battle are lost to me.
So with you this
You
late
seem deeply
response.
concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of gacha games that like
You rang?
Abby, do you know what this is?
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart.
Hmm? That's crazy.
Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing new to me, though.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo?
She can see you?
Yes. I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. No, there is little.
Oh yeah,
that
this story
remains
about to
of
go
my
crazy.
resonance powers.
I'm about to get a lot of answers and watch and have more questions.
I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's... I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form
I felt stupid
currently
saying
resides
"I"
inside an inverted
because there's
sphere
nothing but water.
suspended high in the sky. At its center stands a tower. Its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Possibly.
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Thrunodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Thrunodian. You can perceive the Thrunodian.
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I'd never mix up a flavor I've already tasted.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Thrunodian powers before in Jinzhou. So it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Right.
Do you think I'm the Thrunodian's resonator?
It's possible.
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Thrunodian's powers during your battle alongside Imperator. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
Or she could be playing us.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for
And
treatment.
getting
Is it not?
back. What's up aside, man? How you and Blind Man's doing?
Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory.
Oh, so
It could also be a blessed
I'm
miracle,
hoping this game comes over there
trying
so
to
you can
regain
play
her
it.
powers.
Like this game, the character, like Genshin, don't get me twisted. Don't get me twisted. Genshin is an amazing game, right? But this game, like when Genshin animations, when you go through characters and they all got the great sword, they all do the same animations with the great sword. Or if they got dagger, they do the same animation. I can't find one character in this game that do the same animation. I understand that. Like it's
In that
it's
case,
crazy.
It appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel.
The environment,
Spending so much
the
time
world,
alone in the Sonoros
that the fact that
gave me
they
plenty of
actually,
time
and
to
this is
consider countless
this is
possibilities.
Kuro, who also made Punisher Grey Raven. They listened to the community, like they scrapped the beginning story
I've
of
braced
this
myself
game
for whatever may come until I
and
find
made
the
an
answers I'm
entire,
seeking.
and then did a whole remake because
I
people
want
was
to
like the
know what's
game is
going on
great, but the
with your
story,
territory
even
in
I was like the story was like it
and I
was
want to speak
dismissible.
with you in person.
Oh, that sucks. Man, it's
How can I
like
reach
dismissible,
this
but they
spirit?
fixed it. And I enjoyed the last story. And so far, this one is
A part of the Sonoros
This one's good so far.
Land,
so far.
though
Yeah.
its outer perimeter
I ain't
is
like, oh
surrounded
my,
by
I ain't blown out of
barrier.
water, but the character designs and everything like that is crazy.
I cannot leave, and no one can enter. I'm afraid
Such
there
a main
won't be.
character way of saying stuff.
That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the Sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, the entire sphere will collapse. And the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna.
Is that
It
that
would
character
be
massage? This character you wanted to get, or you need it for a specific thing?
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if searching for a way inside. Perhaps they know something.
Want it? Okay.
Any distinguishing features?
Have you
Almost
have you
like
become
a
me,
deep-sea
or are you still
jellyfish.
pure of heart? And what I mean by that, she's a bull, I'm a bull. That's crazy. And what I mean by that, have you put money into the game, or are you still free to play?
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise. No matter the outcome, this may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Okay, so like I'm going back to the real world. That's right. This is the beginning of the story. Are we still with the bard?
Rover? Rover! Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried
Okay,
everything, but you just wouldn't wake up.
$5.
I thought you would.
I understand.
Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? No. It kind of breaks my heart to know you reacted like that when it wasn't even a lullaby.
They put a lot of animation into her
No,
character.
It was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm?
That is crazy. This much into a character, and you go from that moment, then you go to this moment. I love her eyes.
So my Forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who is
Dog.
that mysterious wandering figure?
Right. Like her facial expressions changing constantly. Like this is like watching an anime. I'm really hoping this game comes over to the Xbox so you can play it. You and CB can play this game. Like I can't wait to watch y'all or see y'all play this game and then join y'all in playing this game along with Walt and everybody else.
I'll pass
The
this
amount,
information
yeah,
on to Lady Carlotta.
the amount of details they put into this, just this one character
What do you
alone
plan
is
to do
crazy.
next?
The different facial expressions she gives in every sentence is kind of wild. All right, who is this? Who are you?
Pardon the intrusion, my lady.
Alfred?
My name is Sebastian.
Ah.
As per my lady's instructions, I
Alfred.
have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia
Just off the
estate
voice
for
and
a
all.
discussion.
The Phasalia family? The one that's likely worshipping the Threnodian? Why does she want to talk with me?
My lady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Okay. I'm gonna do auto. Let auto.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to my lady.
I actually like his voice. He's very displeased at my answer.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts.
Yo, she gotta chill. Yo, what is this character, dog?
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source material. So, ready to dive right in?
All right, let's go.
Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands and establish order in Renacita. Their
Okay.
lineage even predates the Order of the Deep, and their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over.
That's kind of wild and
Stories
insane.
about the current head of the Phasalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor.
I need you to understand.
Others
It's
say
just
she's
me
a
and you
master
talking. Why are you
in the
leaning
art of
in?
manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it.
They got a shining gun?
In any case, the Phasalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
All right.
The way she describes the head of Phasalia reminds me of how Cardothea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
Oh, that was just the introduction to the story. True. True. It's a good thing for fast travel. Okay,
To think
fast travel to the wrong place.
Mercedes approached you when I was still in negotiations with her emissaries. Was it meant to be a diversion all along? They invited you and you alone.
Flying out of a waterfall.
That being said, if the Thessalians try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their front gates. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for more information and the person Cartesier mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find anything.
All right, Carlotta.
Got it.
Now, if you'll please just follow me.
All right, finally get to enter this place. It's always been here now. Been curious. See what's in here. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Pegasus. Oh, there she go. Sexy and she know it.
One moment, please. I shall inform Milady of your arrival.
Okay.
That won't be necessary.
Okay. And Messiah,
Keep our honored guest waiting would
you
be
still here?
most improper.
You about to see gorgeous.
Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Hmm. Hmm.
Cantor
You're-
36th matriarch of the Thessalia family.
Golly,
Pleased to meet your
boy.
acquaintance. Honorable laureate, the new crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantorella. Now, shall we proceed? to our
Dog.
studies?
Dog. Okay, let's stay there. Messiah, I'm gonna give you. Let's, because I got her, but I got to go through the story to build her out.
Let me be there
Let's
for everyone.
let's observe greatness.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Dog. Dog. The best animation thus far is this. The jiggle is crazy. But that is wild. We are we're simple creatures. We're simple. But this is right. Jesus. Man. Chest in here. Huh. Hmm. Bet that she looks at you as she walks. Needs to happen. Hey, man. Like, what?
Won't you have a seat?
And this autoplay. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the sights and scenery.
I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading, don't you think?
That's a point.
You still hold a grudge? Won't you accept my apology?
Should I accept your apology or push it to your whip? That devious look is crazy. You know what? We'll forgive you. You've been out of poison us.
This tea, is it from Jinzhou?
I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that,
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah.
I imagine it concerns the Visalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna? So you've noticed something is amiss.
Crazy. I can
As
live with
expected, from
that.
someone who's felt the weight of a Trinodian invasion firsthand.
She got red flags.
And what exactly do you find
I can deal with it.
most unsettling?
Why
That
haven't
is
the
crazy.
Trinodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves?
Because the Trinodians' invasion of Raguna has long since concluded. The Trinodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilization.
The thing about her that make that goes even crazy.
Though
like-
the previous two attempts were thwarted,
Characters have tacit marks, like the stars that goes on either on the shoulder, like the main character in the back out of her wrist. Hers is on her
now the
tongue.
blissfully ignorant
That is
masses walk
crazy.
hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot see. Friend or foe?
Okay, that's
As a
your.
newcomer to this land,
They a while for that.
can you really tell them apart?
I don't know why my character can say that.
And no. On one hand, there's the truth of the Order's beliefs. On the other, there's our family. The Trinodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. We've always been under its whispers.
Okay.
Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow, until only a puppet remains. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully consider my request. Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
Say less.
It's thick with dust. Hard to believe they're truly worshipping it.
Curious about
The aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was in the study.
I'm about to say, is that male
These
rover?
are violacas. This is it. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Let's see what we got in here.
Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Excuse me?
Even if you want to.
Like, I will destroy this whole place.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of you the moment you learned the truth. What you see in this sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form.
There's a Pegasus?
A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity.
Okay.
A form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by the Threnodian. Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Renacita, to save Imperator. In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request you make. I understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel and are at odds with the Order. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you for the remainder of your time in Renacita. I can offer you a glimpse into Renacita's past, and you'd be spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later save Renacita. Do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate?
Okay. So let's see what your thoughts is on this.
The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact. That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space.
Well, that's not going to be
They
fun.
can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will
Hey, that sword
match
is
the
fire.
Imperator's own. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel, and the artifact used to select their resonator.
Okay.
To resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel. Only the Chosen One may hope to draw it.
So
And
I
what
want the
about
sword.
Carthea?
The Martyred Maiden. The nature of her resonance is unclear to me. Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will. That's because the maiden was already dead.
Man, what?
In the past, each year the Phasalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers, while overclocked, of course.
Oh, that's not good.
Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form and the inverted ruins suspended in the sky. I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching for other possibilities. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
An inverted ruin suspended in the sky. Her and Cardathia's descriptions bear many similarities.
It does.
If Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator, at least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turvin. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying.
By all means.
What's gonna happen when I get closer to the sword? Y'all was overclocked. I mean, I know I'm chosen one of the memory and stuff, but like, would it overclock me? It moved. And this. We are the chosen one!
Rover, who are you really?
The chosen one!
The Sentinel's arbiter?
Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them?
Please, enlighten me.
So do I get a new sword? Is it my sword now? Is it mine? Can I carry it? Can I use it? Can I fight with it?
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be alive. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to address you as Master? Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Renacita back from the brink of chaos? Turvin can only serve its purpose while in your hands. You should have it.
They didn't give it back.
The only question now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator's Sonorosphere.
We can discuss it on the way.
So you are the one that Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonorosphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish. There is a cable car in the lower levels of the Phasalia estate.
Oh, so it's just
Leads
an item?
directly to the Sonorosphere.
Okay, bro.
The
Like,
mechanism
I
beside
thought it was like
that
a sword, a new
will
weapon we could
activate the
use.
lift.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically built in case an outsider decided to visit.
Okay. Understood. I thought it was like a sword I can use. It's just a
Why do the
rare
Phasalias have
item.
a cable
Okay.
car that leads directly to the Sonorosphere?
Ah! This is
Before
what I
it
was at the
became
beginning when I had to fly
Sonorosphere,
up
it was
on the
a
waterfall.
seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial harmony needed to be maintained between the Phasalias and the Order, and this underground cable car was intended to send scions of the family to school. The elevator is merely a later addition I had built for easy access.
Alright. Let's board then. Do I want a fast ship? Nah. Let's look at the scenery. There's a new
You
area.
seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Still can't
Everything
believe.
that's happened has all lined up
I
so
want to know
perfectly.
what's up there.
Makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective.
I've been over there.
Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean.
I traveled over here out of
If the
curiosity
goal
because
is
it was new.
mutual, then
Huh.
it's only
Story.
a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this
I'm gonna
situation,
pack y'all up.
not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh, and what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight.
You took that. That's a insult. Anyway, close. There
After
you.
most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me
Huanglong.
to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually landed
Huanglong.
in one person's hands.
Did the sun
Would you
set on
care to
that?
take a
I
guess
don't
at
know
the
what.
identity of this friend of mine?
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true.
Hmm?
I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you,
That
this
is fire.
no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers
Ain't
for
that crazy?
generations.
Just rocks.
Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow until
I thought it was gonna take me like somewhere where it was like amazing
When the soul of
scenario.
the
Like that's
living
fire, but like
falters,
thought it'd be like
the Thessalian
amazing
tradition
scenery.
dictates that
Just
the
rocks and
successor
water.
usher them into eternal slumber with a
Want to see
poison
something like
of their own
crazy, like
making.
amazing, like oh my
My
god.
succession ritual? Well, an unforeseen incident gave rise to whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
When did it get dark?
For centuries. Every generation.
One day I'll know what that is.
Outside, they call me the Bane. But historically, every head of the Phasalia family has carried such a title. It just
Ooh.
so happens that
Teleporter.
I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's under.
Oh, I can play with her.
The gateway into the
Oh,
Sonorosphere
sir.
itself lies at
Yes,
its center.
sir. Wow.
We shall continue on foot
Wild.
from here.
That is a view, boy. That's okay. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Jesus. That is crazy. That's crazy.
Strange. This area was clear of Tacit discords on my last visit.
Okay, so this is how she fight.
Tacit field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonora Sphere itself? Caresses of the waves, smother to sunken depth. Didn't think there would be.
That's how she fights.
Interesting. I've never
What's
seen
the ultimate?
such little creatures before. Would you mind staring?
Oh yeah, I gotta build her out. Oh my god. Get her and Freaky Girl together? Yes, sir.
The second
Amelia?
dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolium, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Mary
That is
passed her door
crazy.
and was crowned by the Order. A day when belief burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth,
No,
the
this
dark
is.
tide that should have spread
And she's
across
a.
Venice
Here's the great thing.
vanished along with
She's
it.
like a healer slash buffer.
Due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded.
That's the crazy part.
away. I was there when it all happened. Still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until
Bruh.
later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonora Sphere's interior.
Sounds like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Bruh.
Precisely.
Yeah,
It could
yeah.
very well have
Building
been
her is gonna
Captain
be
doing.
needed.
But, as with the first
Oh
time,
my god.
there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned
Oh my
the
god. This
tide.
need to be on Xbox for y'all can play this
I
game.
can sense the conflict within you. The
That's an interesting shield.
The gateway into the Sonora Sphere is just on the other side of this
Aw.
bridge. This is the
Can't play with her
farthest
now.
I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the
No, I
Sentinel
thought I can
gave
gather those
me,
flowers.
Turvin is the key to entering the Sonora Sphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
But
Alright,
you
well, let's
said
go.
You left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought aid from the other Sentinels.
You shall not pass. These angles, boy. Thunder! Thunder! Thundercats! Oh! Hey, don't mind me, man. And there she go.
Laureate, you have come. Greetings. I'm Cartathea, and you are?
Cantarella Phasalia.
Oh,
Much.
a Phasalia. It seems your ties with the Order are more complicated than they appear.
Okay.
I had the privilege of watching the Blessed Maiden's performance at the Carnival once. I'm rather surprised. After all this time, you still look exactly as you did that day. But you and I should be around the same age.
I'm
So your
also
body just-
unsure of what's happened to me.
Your body didn't age, but
I've
she
been searching
ages.
for
Huh.
answers. This must be the Sword of Divinity. Turvin. The one with the Sentinel's powers sealed within.
Interesting
You
sword.
shouldn't have knowledge of this sword.
Memories flowed into my mind just as you entered the Sonorosphere, granting me information about the sword's origins.
Cantarella said that only those who resonate with Turvin are granted glimpses of its knowledge.
Give her the sword then.
Would you mind if I tried touching it?
Go ahead. Let her do it. Maybe it'll unlock the power. Or nothing.
The question of whose resonator I am is now perfectly clear.
Okay.
If I am not the Sentinel's resonator, then that must mean...
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. That doesn't prove you're the Threnodian's resonator, nor that you aid its cause.
Huh?
Do we
This
stick it?
connection
Put the sword
formed
there?
between the Sentinel and the Threnodian, the second Dark Tide, and the forming of this Sonorosphere.
Right now, you're the sole survivor of whatever happened that day. You really don't remember anything?
As you spoke, I remembered a few more things. There are 2 other swords.
Mm-hmm.
The Sword of Discord, Hognis, and the Sword of Virtue, Haltia.
Got it. Got 3 of them.
Yes. Did you see them too?
So that's what that memory glance
Placing
was
the 3
earlier.
swords on their respective pedestals should break the seal over the main tower.
Now we gotta go sword hunting.
Why would this information be revealed to me now? Is this the Threnodians' doing?
If we do nothing, we'll never get any answers. Instead,
Sword hunting, we
we
going.
should use the clues we've gathered so far.
Lady Maiden,
Please, Cartathea would suffice. I am but a fake after all.
I've waited for this moment. This chance to save the Sentinel. And my family. I will not turn back, even if this does turn out to be a trap.
Them sharp
Thought
eyes
if a
is crazy.
final answer troubles you, then I suggest you step aside. Rover and I will take care of this matter.
Since you are willing to overlook the possibilities of a trap, then there's no reason for me to worry and turn away.
So it's gonna be us
I
3?
underestimated your resolve. I'm sorry. Simply place Turvin on the pedestal behind me, and this tower will elevate itself.
Alright.
What you said to Cartathea about...
Nah. Place the steward. Good morning. Oh, we actually going up there. Okay. That is amazing. It's about to hit the
Are
ceiling.
you all right? The gravity that occupies this space is the opposite of what you're used to. It took me some time to get used to it too. I believe it's to prevent them from falling to the ground. Tacit discords, the dark tide, and these ruins
And
themselves.
Catalina should have been here also.
I imagine it's also a symbolic reminder that our beliefs have been turned on their head. This view matches with what I saw at the time.
Until you get used to the gravity here, I suggest we travel via phone.
Why did she have this concerning look
It's
in
the
her
main gate
eyes?
to a gondola.
Okay. Yeah, just search around. Like that from Messiah. Don't search around, you never know. And teleporter in there. Oh, what? So we're in that tornado place. Yo, look at this freaking game. What is this? What? No. Dog, this is gorgeous. Be like BG real quick. Screenshot. Are we up here? Elder Ring, right? Look at this. Yo, they are. Yeah, they cooking. Like, I wish I was in the gondola flying around looking at this instead of like rocks and, you know, water. This is crazy. That was an elevator? Okay. Yeah, the artwork in these games is crazy. So this was that tornado I was looking at from down there, and I was like, I want it. Ha! Go figure. The gondola. Yeah, they.
This gondola only
Wow.
has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
Greed will get you punished, you know.
I'm afraid Foam would refuse that suggestion.
The 2 of you can go on ahead.
I thought we were gonna touch hands. Memories gonna unlock.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do
This is
sit here,
crazy.
lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
And stuff, trying to look at stuff.
I am afraid, but not of the answer. I fear never finding one at all.
Yeah, they cooked.
We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this...
You didn't warn us of that at all. You're that scared? Yeah, I give it one. They cooking.
Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now.
So you can't see my face? Huh. Interesting. That is interesting. So she just see the outline on my body, but she can't see my facial expressions.
Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The lingering remnants of the Dark Tide must be trapping the spark. To release it, we'll need to clear away the remaining remnants binding it. Once we have the remnant spark, we can use it to burn through the vines.
All right. Y'all could have just made it a
If the
cutscene then instead of me
Pheromonium created
running.
the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle.
Okay. But I should unlock that. Yep. Yeah.
The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here.
Of course. There's one up here. Up here. of. Okay, bad news. Turns into good news. Turns into bad news. Oh no! Bruh, that was almost it. That was almost GG's.
This calibrator seems to be operational. One moment. That should do it. Why don't you give it a try?
That is crazy. That is kind of wild.
It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
Really? Am I right? We gotta fight.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this moment of resonance. One more time.
Oh, okay. Well, we ain't doing this.
No hesitation.
You think I'm gonna get pushed over? You're wrong.
I sense your weakness. The end has come.
See you later, buddy.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns.
24 seconds. 19 seconds. Okay. That's all we had to do. There was somewhere I saw a chest
Sounds like
when I was
Fern's getting
flying.
impatient. Let's head back.
And there it is. Of course. That is crazy. Whoever thought of that? You was thinking. What are y'all guarding over here?
Leave it to me.
The chest.
The hour is upon us.
Oh, I can absorb y'all. Y'all are new. I hate y'all.
Disperse. Hopefully this helps.
Hey, my God, where you going?
Resonance.
Okay.
An
Now
unexpected
you fall,
discovery.
and you came back like I did. Of course you did. See you later, buddy. Go to the other
Wind
chest.
guide me. Cherish every gain.
Bah, bah. Whoa. Okay, hit me. I was falling to my death. Yeah. My bad. Okay, that's. I don't remember that. Or did I remember that? I don't know. I really just flew around everywhere in the update.
Did you
But
feel
I could
any discomfort
be.
while
Oh,
we were
but that's
clearing
new to
out the
me.
remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine.
I'll search this place. Hey,
I
hey, hey.
suppose this alone is not enough to
Swim.
determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that for now. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
That's crazy.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
That is diabolical.
Remnants of the past.
Just diabolical. Okay. When next time you get on the train? So we see you play with Drew and Becky Lynch some more? Instead of Jay Uso and Jade?
By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far
Drew
are just its
McIntyre.
remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these obstacles ahead, let's get off here.
Okay, cool. They automatically do it now. That's a third up top.
There it is, up there. But judging by the
That
distance,
one's up there in the
I'd be
top
hard-pressed
left.
to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Okay. That mind. This reminds me of Prince of Persia. Like just that simple little motion reminds me of Prince of Persia.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Well, we got to fight too.
Leave it to me.
Or is it more than two? Okay, it's just two. I'm gonna beat you up. You think you cool on that barrel?
The end.
Yeah, get hold it.
I sense your weakness.
Calm yourself.
Strike you from the shadows.
This should do the trick.
But wait,
Moment of
there's more. Oh, I wish that old girl was here. Okay, that one back there is different.
Hopefully this helps.
Ah, I was gonna put you in a Pokeball. You don't know what it is. Okay, that's a huge upgrade. Man, that took a lot out of you.
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnants.
On the way.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. And that's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
Know what it is.
Remnants of the past.
You don't know. You. Yeah.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all?
A chest over here.
I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really
Sorry,
am...
dolphin. Oh, you sound like a dolphin.
I can take care of myself. If
Mm-mm.
it comes to that, I'll still remember the girl who cared enough to worry about me.
I literally said no, and you did it anyway. Now I gotta go back because you want to do whatever you want to do. Unbelievable. Just ram you into a wall. I have fireworks going off over here.
Wind guide me.
I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
Of course.
I hope you won't mind the extra trip, Foam.
Okay.
I saw signs of battle along the way. Is anyone injured? You're not hiding anything from me? Oh.
Your smile is rather concerning.
Oh, I insist. Here, take this.
You don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is what I want to do. Oh, y'all won't let me fly up. Huh. Can't stand y'all. Oh, y'all are annoying. Why am I on the wall? Get off the wall. Get off the wall. Why'd y'all put this in this game?
Wind guide me.
X. Oh God. Okay, I thought it was. The little puzzle things.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No, it's actually really interesting. Deliver Turvin. Like going to Hogwarts, but upside down.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One. Will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
No, it's too bad you don't remember none of this.
Unity, essential.
Hey, that's Alfred.
Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become a bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden, Fleur-de-Lis.
Yeah, makes sense.
None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
So everybody got affected by that. What is that? Is Abby?
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here. Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion. I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when bam! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big Gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of
That's
Jinjo.
crazy.
If what our little Echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Talking gotcha.
I believe it.
There's a lot to go into the story. There's a lot of stuff you got to pay attention to.
Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the Sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them.
Yeah.
Quite logical, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But
I believe in you.
You can talk every night.
Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was
Yeah,
called
me
by
either.
the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
Yep. Yep.
You
April
witnessed it as
5th.
well, Cantarella.
No.
The Tiki of the
I
Taki.
only saw fragmented, blurry images. They seemed to belong to other places within the sonorosphere.
What is happening out there?
I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait until sunrise. You're the one who needs rest most of all. After
Yeah.
all, it's still
It's crazy.
only a possibility that the frequency you absorbed is the Sentinel's powers. Rest now
I agree.
to ensure it doesn't take a toll on you.
I'm gonna hit the sack as well. Boy.
Hey, you know what?
No.
Nope. Nope. Ooh, I made panina. Where's old girl at? Don't necessarily got to talk.
Is there anything else?
You ain't giving anything, you and me.
You mean besides being squashed behind that blue thing? Yeah, I guess. Listen, I figured something out about that frequency. It's not a single frequency. It's like it's mixed up with something else. Or kinda like a piece of cookie that's been crumbled in with everything else. Which is why it's so hard to get a good bite. To see if it was a threat. I can now say with certainty that it isn't. But since it's a crumbly mess, other than taking up space, it's pretty useless.
We might encounter something similar at the next two pedestals. Keep an eye on this for me, will you?
Will do. You can count on me, 100%.
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am dealing with all of you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll?
Yeah, she builds her ult pretty fast.
They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help? None shall whisper.
Oh, they got me playing with my other version now. My Havoc version. And she's a Havoc buffer. Yeah.
Well, this is where our paths must part.
You're here for the Sentinel. Why would you leave now?
What I saw yesterday caught my attention. It may be tied to the Sentinel. And besides, I'd rather not spend the day twiddling my thumbs seeing as your gondola only holds 2.
Are you sure you want to go alone?
Such concern for me. I do hope to see the fruits of your labor when I return. Mind if I take Tovin?
Go ahead. It's no use now that it's out of the pedestal. Its energy is gone.
It may still come in handy.
I'll add you in my terminal. Call me if you need help.
I just might ring you up once things are settled.
All right. All right. Give me a second. Eddie's bathroom. I do this. All right. Onward and outward.
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Hogness should be... This is where the acolytes used to be tested. Perhaps that Steely over there has instructions on what to do.
You don't remember from your exams?
As the Blessed Maiden, I was exempt. Sounds like they're talking about one of the 3 major belief systems, the faith of unity. I don't remember the pieces being spread out like this. Maybe we could find a way to move them.
Let's give it a try. We still need to rebuild the waterway. There's no point in finding Hogness if we can't repair the waterway. At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
Got fishes flying with me? Of course, y'all be here. Huh. I'd be fighting.
That one. It isn't supposed to be here. There's a gravity calibrator up ahead. Let's put it to good use.
Cardathea, grab on tight.
That is still fire.
That's our goal, right there. But how do we move it?
Help me guide the wing ray to the top of the statue.
Of course, but what do you have in mind?
All right, superhero landing.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism.
Those are new.
Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used to write it.
Really? That's crazy.
It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed. We can use it to reorientate ourselves. The remnant spark should be able to incinerate the thorns on the left.
An unexpected discovery.
Oh, you're on a timer.
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft, so cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
We switch it back to right.
Remnants of the past.
All right, that's the other sword.
The waterway is still incomplete. We have to look elsewhere.
I can't pick it up till the waterway is fixed. Yay!
It's identical to the last statue. Same as before. I'll handle it.
All right, Geronimo. Now you got your amplifier.
Leave it to me.
You little.
The hour is upon us. this helps. No hesitation.
Okay. Y'all are doing the absolute most. But so do I. Yeah, that took a lot out of her.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Out of puzzles. It's okay. But just let me stay here. Superhero landing. What up, Blazer? This is... I stared at dog. This game is amazing.
We're still missing an area. But where?
Over there.
That might be too high for the wing ray.
Same as before. I'll handle it.
Where Flotto over there? True. I love this game.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me.
All right, this is what y'all want. You know, I got my team.
The hour is upon us.
Gotta get you out of here.
Hopefully this helps.
No, sir. No.
Strike from the shadows.
Oh, you're blocking. Of course you are. But what's your blocking gonna do if I break you?
Wind guide me.
All right, Prince of Persia. And that's a chest right there. Okay, bet.
An unexpected discovery.
So another chest there. Will it? No, of course not. I might be able to get it this time. What up, B? How you doing today? How you feeling? Same with you, Blazing. How you doing? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all weekend been so far?
Cardathea?
I'm ready.
Just woke up. Yeah. I am not flying. I'm supposed to be. I'm good, just waking up. What? Did y'all stay up late? Is that what happened? Both of y'all waking up, or did y'all just take a nap? 3 hours. I keep forgetting you're 3 hours behind me. You went to sleep at 3:30. Okay, that makes sense.
Leave it to me. The hour is upon us.
Definitely makes sense.
Hopefully this.
And I keep forgetting you are 3 hours behind me. Oh, bad. You dragging?
Strike from the shadows. The end has come.
Stop tripping. See? Now you got the dragon skill. That chest? No, I saw a chest at the corner of my eye. Nah, this is. I love this game. Hero! All right, that should be all pieces of the puzzle. Yep. All right, we gotta go and collect one more sword.
It's been a long time since I saw this place as it was meant to be. So beautiful. I had forgotten.
Do you want to stop for a while?
No. We have more important things to do.
Let's check back on Hogness now.
I feel like I'm playing like Zelda. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna explore this whole area. But yeah, it's like Zelda Ocarina of Time, Final Fantasy. I could have just flew there.
An unexpected discovery.
No, I haven't played the new Assassin's Creed. I've seen a little bit of it,
Remove the sword.
but no, I haven't played it yet.
To harm if it's a trap.
It looks. I'm actually happy that the game is doing well.
We'll do it together.
It means they can get back on track with the Assassin's Creed franchise. Because I feel like they shouldn't touch the other two franchises. Just keep updating them and keep the route going. And the other two franchises I'm talking about Ubisoft is For Honor and Rainbow Six Siege.
If it's a trap,
They just
we
got
stand
to
a
get
better
back on
chance
track with
together.
Assassin's Creed, which seems like they are with this game and just going forward. I'm happy they pushed it back as much as they did so that it can get the development. But, you know, outside of the people talking about trying to look forward to like all the reasons to hate the game,
No traps.
I haven't seen anything. So I'm definitely going to get it. But I want to get it when I don't have a lot of stuff to
How does it feel to
stuff to
trust
play.
me?
Like, I just got my backlog done, but these are like my secondary games to Monster Hunter.
Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
There it
Yeah,
goes.
for a couple of patches to do. By the time I get the game, all those patches will probably be done.
Foam heard you.
It's like,
Come on.
I've been playing this and my gacha games and Monster
The way
Hunter.
you were when you saw the plushie Echo, it was
I just finished making a lance build,
unexpected. I think
so
the martyrdom of the
I
blessed
got all the
Fates
other weapons to make a build
needs
for.
a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh. How did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses
Hey there.
than any solemn hymn of remembrance.
But yeah, Blaze, if you never played these games, I would say give them a try. They're free.
I'd never say
Wuthering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero, all kinds of Star World.
In
I have a
the
lot
end,
of story.
no matter
You
what
wouldn't
anyone
believe
else
these games are
says,
free. Like,
as long as
I
you
put
stay
money into the
true to
game just to
yourself,
support the
everything
game,
will be all
but
right.
you don't have to put money into the
Doesn't
game
matter
to
if
play the
it's the
game.
Trinodian
Or
or the
there's no
Sentinel. They
paywall
don't get to
locking
change who you
content. Let me just say that. You can play everything absolutely free, pull for characters with the chests and stuff you find around by exploring and stuff to pull for characters and weapons. You don't have to put any money into this game. Yep, we got one more sword, then we're probably ready to go there. Whatever that is. She fighting the Pegasus? I said it was a Pegasus and a fish. Last time we had to do that was a dragon.
Why hinder the spread of my gospel?
You are a false divinity. Gehenna will reveal the truth.
Gehenna, the lone dragon to have escaped.
I'm seeing all the other dragons and evil.
The one blessed by the dark tide shall return to us. Continue thy disobedience at the risk of insanity. Look around. Thou hast none left. My most beloved resonator. Why persist in the error of thy ways?
I will never forget my cause. If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity. With the support and hope of countless souls, I stand before you.
This art style and stuff is reminding me of Ori in the Blind Forest or Ori in the Will of the Wisps.
You saw that too?
Yeah, he's fighting out darkness.
The one you mentioned earlier. What happened to him? Thank you. Anna, Casatomo, Olnat, everyone. I am finally able to face all of you.
So, like, you got your memory back?
I am not your
Too bad we haven't.
And your sacrifices were not in vain.
Hey, Rover. Just now there was...
Shh. Later. Someone needs a quiet moment.
Sorry you had to see me lose my composure. I found my true self again. It doesn't matter if I am indeed the Threnodian's resonator, because I know who to stand by and who to cut down. Some of my memories have returned, thanks to you and Cantarella.
So if we unlock the last one, all your memories return. Well, it's good for you. Your memories are coming back. My character's still lost in days.
No, not yet. Not until we free the Sentinel and defeat the Threnodian. That is why we need to investigate the frequency you absorbed earlier.
Am I finding that thing at the end of the story?
My turn to shine.
You feeling better now?
That blue thingy in your tacit mark totally tastes like Threnodian.
You kept trying to eat it.
Of course not. It reeks. Just the smell alone is enough. Like I said, it's mixed up with something. It's too tough to chew.
If the Sentinel splits their own energy to prepare the true Blessed Maiden, then why would they split off the Threnodian's energy and then channel it through Hobness to the person who unsealed the passage? Possibly, but the Threnodian's energy would damage the body of the Sentinel's resonator. You wouldn't be affected, since Abby resides within you. But surely, a second frequency would interfere with the resonance of the Sentinel's true Blessed Maiden.
The answer might lie in the other frequencies that got mixed in. The answer might lie behind the third sealed passageway. Cardathea is starting to make sense of things, but she'll need time to get her head straight. Same as before. We'll keep watch tonight and continue our journey tomorrow.
Of course.
All right, then we'll go after the third one.
are still peeled.
Okay. And you didn't have nothing crazy to say there.
Is that Cardathia? Oh.
Okay. What is that? Is that? Yo, this game is amazing. It'd be like BG took some of the screenshots. What in? I get to them, they cook. That is fire. I get, okay. They cook with this update. Said we was going to sleep. She wanted to wander away and start singing. Like Princess Zelda.
Sorry,
Yeah, this is the scenery and everything we're here is it's crazy. I get that to him. Like the characters.
Yes.
Like the fighting in this game has always been A1. Like with the characters and everything like that. But like I said before, the reason I like this game is because they actually listen to the community. Because I didn't care about the story in the first half at all. Like I would skip this because it was like it had no meaning, no weight, no purpose at all. And they saw that people was like not rocking with the story, so they like completely erased the original story and made this. Like the last story before this one was good, and this one is good, and now they doing like more.
I want to say goodbye properly.
That's why I support this game
and thank them.
like all the other gachas I play.
Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No.
And now this one is definitely standing
I'm not
above all the other
to
ones.
comfort you.
I guess an overall gacha game is standing above all the other ones.
I once saw two friends. One who was already dead.
That is kind of
reconcile with each other.
Kind of interesting.
Sphere.
Like the best fighting gacha is definitely Finishing Great Raven, but both of those games, this one and that one, are made by the same studio.
Still carry traces of
So it's like I expect this game to fight good because that game was amazing. But this is I wasn't expecting this.
Hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings.
I look at the emotions in her eyes. Like, hey.
After all,
I still want to know what is that?
Manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta get this on Xbox. Messiah, CB, y'all gotta play this game, man. We gotta get this on Xbox.
Then the time for goodbyes hasn't come. I need to give them a real victory.
Gotta get this on
Ease up
Xbox.
a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Sonarosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cardathia?
Nothing. Just a stray thought.
Hey, since we know you don't carry any blame, Should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
Cardathia. Yes. Cardathia will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company?
I'm going to snooze it. I mean, I would like to look at the view. I ain't gonna lie. There it is. I slept there.
Good morning.
Morning, Cardathia.
Like this is an anime. Her being blushful and shy that she did that. Come on, man. It's the like I like games when they do the little details.
Today is the day we
The little things. Like Monster in the Wild. It's like if you stay next to a monster, you can actually see them decaying and like the flies flying around them. And some monsters that decay so much they become crystallized that you can carve them again. It's the little things. If you break the flying monster's wings and wilds, they can't fly. And if they do try to fly, they stay there. They can't fly for so long and they'll fly and hit the ground. Or they can't use certain attacks. It's things like that. I'm like, yo, they paid attention to every little detail. And this game did the same thing. Like, look at this. You don't get this. And it's crazy because you don't get this stuff like this out of AAA titles. Some AAA titles don't even, you get like 20, 30 hours of gameplay and then that's it. You don't get new areas or new things like that.
I wonder how Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Yeah, I'll sleep.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cardathia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She hung up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
That is true. I was not expecting that. Hey, yo, what? So we just cooking on every facet of the game. We just cooking everywhere. Okay. Whoever is writing the story. Yeah, and this is Gandia. Whoever's writing the story, they need a raise.
Wind guide me.
Over there. That's Haltia.
That painting.
Oh, this is the other sword. Can we pull this one out without repairing anything? Oh, so you just come out with a broken sword.
Cadento.
He's not who you think he is. Break. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
Boss. You got a lot.
I sense your weakness.
Nah, we're not doing that. As soon as the 4 seconds up, my guy, you are either gonna die from. Yeah, you're gonna die from this. Give me this. The building team, yes.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Well, got the 3rd sword. Now we gotta meet back up with old girl so we can have our 3. What in the world?
Identical to the last one, but we have to remove the shackles.
Okay. Up.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento.
Oh, you gonna keep coming back?
Hopefully, moment of resonance. No hesitation.
I play too many video games, my guy. Put a shirt up in front. Weakness.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait.
So he's gonna. I'm about to fight him multiple times.
That is impressive.
Okay, now this is God of War. Yeah, this is putting from God of War, Elden Ring, Zelda, Prince of Persia. Yeah, it's just gonna keep popping up.
Disperse.
I don't know. I don't know who y'all think that is. I play video games. While you down there, you'll get back up.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
I'm run from it. Dread from it. Hide from it. None of that's gonna save you. Come on out of there.
It's coming back faster each time.
Whoa! So you're gonna keep coming back with new attacks.
The end has come.
I'm gonna deal with you later.
Strike from the shadows. Keep it together.
Okay, we have a problem because he's doing big boy damage.
The hour is upon us. Last chance.
Okay.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. I sense your weakness.
Gotcha. Can't take my focus off you. Definitely God of War.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Strike from the shadows. No hesitation. Moment of resonance.
Yeah, there's a lot of buffs too. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, my boy.
Strike from the shadows.
What is that? That's okay.
I sense
that mean he's finally been freed?
Now we can smash that statue back in.
It's
The morph painting
crazy.
over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
You're gonna show up again? Superhero landing. Yeah, this is Elden Ring, God of War, Prince of Persia, Zelda. It's just like a resemblance of all that. Yeah. Crazy.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the Dark Tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
He still recognized this sword and was still trying to protect it.
Just his sheer will alone.
I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it?
Like, even when going through this, there's still so much to explore. Yeah, it's gonna. Cause they have all these teleporters that go everywhere. Not to mention the little area before you even go up here.
Wind guide me.
We must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again.
Of course he is.
Break. Moment of resonance.
I'm trying to do the cool pose.
Hopefully this helps.
Okay. Okay. So you get broken. You have a lot of buff.
Strike from the shadows. I sense your weak. The end has come.
Seen what happened last time I tried to break that.
No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps.
Can I put him in Pokeball? I feel like he's gonna get up again. Yep.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
No need to. Oh, he remembers. As a tacit field, that's crazy.
I'll handle this.
Hey, yo. Pokeball, that is,
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
that's crazy. Havoc damage mode. William Knife Man. William Knife Man. That was a whole thing on freaking TikTok. That joke was hilarious. Look, Indian man on a horse. Every time somebody threw a knife and killed somebody.
Wilt thou return to me?
So would I be fighting this thing?
Someone must expose your lies. As long as there is a sliver of hope, I will not give up.
Is that so? Then I shall reveal the truth. Fleur-de-Lis, why dost thou resonate with me?
Yeah, Will Knife Man. Joke is so funny. Joke is hilarious.
Why dost thou hear into the minds of the faithful? Why dost thou act as my oracle? All this, and yet thou dost not question.
Shut up!
The answer is this. Fleur-de-Lis, thou art my creation. I made thee. Thy
Really?
life, thy hopes, thy will, thy past, all that thou art, I made whole. I made perfect. I fed upon the trust, adoration, and longing heaped upon thee by the masses. Thy resonance brought forth the second dark tide.
That's gotta suck.
What? Those clashing frequencies just calm down. That feels way better.
Looks like Abby settled down. It seems we were both affected. I'm starting to remember everything, just like you sensed I would.
It's more so of a horror of her finding out the truth about how she was created.
From me. No, it wasn't what I originally intended. I think having you take it from here may be for the best. This crown, it turned into what it is after the Dark Tide came. This is what the Threnodian uses to control its resonator. When the Threnodian unleashed the second Dark Tide, I, as the Cartathea you see before you, split the part of myself that wished to live after seeing the corruption that stood before me. I chose to be broken from the very beginning to escape the Threnodian's inevitable grasp. You see, when I destroyed the Threnodian that had taken over the Sentinel's body, it immediately began to assimilate into Fleur-de-Lis, its resonator. She was the part of me that was left after I split myself.
Okay.
She retained the most power, and now hopes to one day destroy everything, even herself. The Threnodian's endless whispers and screeches are slowly chipping away at Fleur-de-Lis's resolve. That's why she had no choice but to split her power's frequencies, just to buy herself more time. But using such resonance abilities came at a cost. The split frequencies, they needed a vessel. We don't have much time left. So, you see, I have been instinctively searching for someone to wield that power. All
That's me.
Possessed, or taken by the false divinity. I must pass to the one capable of resisting it. This is how I intend to lay the false divinity to rest. Not just its life, but its very existence for all time. Fleur-de-Lis. The part of me I left behind. The one that also contains the Threnodian. Bound by obsession. Till
relieved of duty. That's saying it has been coming in a lot.
Today, the part of me that wishes to live on will vanish. Is it because my wish has finally been fulfilled? Will you accompany me one last time?
Yep. It's about to come to the conclusion. All right, the story's been just having me here this whole time. How we gonna end this? It's gonna end me on hype. It's gonna end on me like confused, questions. We're leaving the sword here. Okay. Well, how this gonna go? I'm gonna be upset. It's been good so far. See how it goes. Last castle.
Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. The preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry.
How will this end? I'm actually excited, curious, a little scared that it might let me down. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this is crazy. All right.
This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide. I have one final request. Now that you have the power to split and merge energy, there is something only you can do.
Okay.
Please, use the connection I still share with Fleur-de-Lis to bring the last fragments of her tortured consciousness here. Then, with your power, remake us as one, and finally release us from this world. That way, the Threnodian will remain trapped forever in a lifeless shell, unable to return to this world.
Or I can just pack him up and he'll be fine.
I have lived my life to the fullest. I would like the ones who are left to do so as well. Cartathea has had her wish fulfilled. Now, it's Fleur-de-Lis's turn.
I wonder if we're gonna get this character as a playable character in the future.
She seeks self-destruction to end the divinity, and with it, her torment. She has lost all hope and believes that no rescue is possible. Remaking us as one is the only way I can think of to fulfill her wish.
That was actually smart, showing a little two scales.
We wish.
That was a little subtle detail there.
I was born to this world cursed. The Threnodian intended for me to live as a threat to others. But the puppet born of its wickedness will become the prison that seals its fate. I shall be whole again, true to myself at last. A fitting end, don't you think? I have reached my final destination. One last swan song, and then the lights go out.
That sucks.
I understand.
Thank you. And forgive me.
We absorb her into Abby?
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fleur-de-Lis should continue to exist.
So we put. Hey! We the good guys. You're. We gotta finish it. Gotta finish the story the right way.
I heard your request,
You get to live.
but I prefer to handle this my way.
Yo. Okay. Alright. You get to live. You stay there. Chill. We got this. Yo, they. Okay. The blue ball. That's what he was trying to. Abby was trying to eat the whole time.
Not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
But you get to apologize to her now.
Cantarella.
Phone brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier, but it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt.
Sexy can she be?
Still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel's sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
Okay.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy.
Yo, this is amazing storytelling.
The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
What do you mean? What?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, The real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Chef kiss.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
But what did
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you.
what happened? What did she sacrifice?
At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest.
Whose footsteps are those?
Apologies, but they're doing something rather important.
She gonna sacrifice herself?
Please? Do give them some privacy.
He's already injured from fighting.
Abby?
I want to go back!
Yeah. Yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
That sucks.
But
Ah. All right. Okay. There's the other half of her. Well, isn't that the dark half?
Come to me.
Well,
Mighty
that's
God Killer.
just interesting. Got a whole different tone and everything. Okay. Wait a minute. Darkness. Woo! Calm down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Calm it down. You tripping. You tripping. You tripping.
Keep it together.
You threw your sword at me.
Last chance.
Ah, she about to pack me up.
One is the sound. Last chance.
Wait a minute, move. Gotta move. Ah! Woo!
You will obey.
Oh, I didn't expect that. Oh, yeah, what is me?
No, nowhere to hide.
What is this? Well, you did give your evil self all the power.
You would betray yourself.
Gotta stop that.
No! This is not betrayal.
Yo.
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere
Gotta give it to him.
playthings of the Threnodian.
Mwah!
But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself.
This is crazy.
Imperators.
What?
Your own power.
Yo! She has all 3 swords. That's not fair.
The person in front of me. I am not useless.
What is this song?
No retreat.
Yeah, they cook. I gotta ask her a tear. Y'all got goosebumps. What happened? Oh, that's not good. She got the Kingdom Hearts.
Everything. How could this be? Again, I failed. I'm sorry.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, I'm sorry. Genshin can never. Genshin can never.
Must not fade.
This is why this one I say stand tall of all the other gachas. This is crazy.
Future. Where I am your blade. We'll find it together.
Dog.
Righteous one.
Wait a minute, what? Oh, we got this sword! Wait a minute, there was 3 of me on the right. I have no ability. Oh! Oh, that is fire! Bro, we just come out of... What?
Swift and resolute. The hour
What?
Wind calls. Waves follow.
What the? This is crazy.
You will obey. Swift and resolute.
Yo, we can fight all.
The end has come. Wind calls. Waves. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. The wind will face judgment. Annihilation.
This is crazy.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, I'm actually have tears. This is fire.
Wind calls. Waves follow.
Yeah, this. Fire. With the scythe. Woo! Woo! choreography. What? This is fire! She sent it back! I want to fight somebody. You catch her. Don't let her fall. This is free. She stabbed the dart.
The frequency in her body is already...
Can we bring her back?
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost.
That's the dragon. Yeah, you missed. You missed greatness. Oh, I cried. Yo.
Forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Yeah, this is...
Imperator? I thought you...
Yeah, there was two of her. She split herself. The one that had all the power and lost all the hope was the one, the darkness one. That's the one we had to fight. I actually don't know what to say.
My core data,
that was...
lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant?
Whoever in the studio wrote this, give them a raise and let them continue this on. Cause this this was fire.
The Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition.
With unrestricted access, you were going to
merge with Leviathan.
Yo, that was
of last resort. At the time, I had
it's still blowing me. Like AAA games don't even do this.
So I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So, what did you learn?
This is the second time we've met a spirit.
Cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth.
And that is?
Such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her its resonator.
Okay.
After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis became Leviathan's resonator, she also became mine.
And that's how you made the other one.
But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvin with the Phassalias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian,
That's crazy. 5 commercials is wild.
as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur de Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction.
You got to. I appreciate it, B. But hey, man, let's just enjoy the epicness. Don't start. We've been doing good. Don't start.
Cantarella chose another way.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to pave the way. Take my energy. I will find a way out myself. I trust this will serve to pave the way for you.
She forfeited all the power of the second awakening, surrendering it unto me.
I tell him to stop and chill, enjoy the epicness, and he proceeds to just do whatever he wants to do. He don't gift it. Yeah, I thank him. He don't gift it all y'all a sub.
With that new
That's crazy. I appreciate you, B, big bro. But you ain't got it. You don't have to, bro.
To strike at my form as
So that means don't do it again.
By the Threnodian.
But that wasn't your original plan.
No. It was an unexpected variable. A plan I could not have conceived. Or rather, a plan born of hope. Perhaps this is the influence humanity has wrought upon me. To change is to be free. Fleur de Lis overcame the fate Leviathan ordained, and so too did Cantarella walk a path unscribed in my records. Though the journey was fraught with twists, we stand victorious.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I just looked down and seeing that I've been streaming for almost 4 hours.
I don't know if the
And
end
a little bit of it was Zenless 0, giving out like the little bit of stuff. But this, I've thoroughly enjoyed this story.
Arbiter, was I wrong?
How you gonna say my? You always. I could choke you. I would. Chill. Stop. Trying to enjoy the story. I'm getting the dings in my ear. You taking me out. You taking me out of my immersion.
I can't speak for what I wasn't a part of. You did what you could do in that moment. Anyone still standing because of it doesn't get to judge.
Rude. You gotta chill out.
Might I speak with Fleur-de-Lis?
Call her Cardathea. That's what she wanted. How do you intend to bring her back?
Don't you start either. Don't take his side. Don't take his side.
Within thy tacit mark. So long as a conduit is established, her frequency.
And yeah, I both laugh. Hey, that's crazy. That's diabolical.
Me.
Are you gonna merge with her?
Dying breeze hath little time left. Let it guide her on its final journey. Arbiter. One question.
We just talk. Oh, this is crazy. That's wild. That is crazy. Hey yo. That is a wild statement.
Arbiter, take these words to the Thessalians.
From the day forth, you are free.
From this day forth, you are
Sag World coin. I ain't got no coin. Chill out. Hey man, I'm not like the priest that told everybody to stay in there and give them 40,000. That was wild also, by the way, that he told them to lock the doors. You at home. It's like, what we doing, man? You're supposed to be spreading the word. Now you trying to lock people in the church to pay $40,000. Yeah, that was wild when I saw that. Yeah, I'm not locking no doors. Matter of fact, open all the doors. Matter of fact, take the doors off.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I wish to ask.
Yeah, we're gonna open all the doors. Matter of fact, take them off the hinges and throw them away. Hey, blind mats.
Dost thou rage at how life has unfolded? Dost thou renounce faith or hold resentment? If thou wishes to forget, I can erase the past from thy memory.
It's crazy. And then just enjoying this epicness of this game, which I can't. Yes, I understand. Like the game even tell you, you've been playing for like 3 hours. Take a break. That's crazy. Lock down the earth. You can't leave until you pay a toll. That's crazy. I couldn't believe it when I saw that. No, never closing. No doors. Like all doors. We got no doors. All doors are open.
The truth is a beacon in the
There is no locking nobody in here.
And I would rather suffer for it and rejoice in it than abandon it to blissful ignorance.
That is crazy.
I am true to myself.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Please,
it didn't surprise me,
who I am.
but it was still like, you gonna lock me in here unless I pay 1,000? It's like so many people in here. You want people to pay?
If I go, you will be one step closer to perfection.
Okay, so which? Because these are the same person.
No. If you do that, I wouldn't be me.
Save the thick thighs. Really?
To deny
That's crazy.
Myself and my experiences means any perfection I reach will be hollow.
I'll probably have to look into that.
I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer.
So y'all gonna fuse?
Power hath waned. I now offer thee my blessings.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna take the older self.
The winds of the past depart. The ships of this new
Yeah, we're gonna take the older self.
no longer need their guidance.
Let them fuse together, but keep the older body.
Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall
For obvious
embark on
reasons.
new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era.
Yeah. Don't laugh at me. I mean, that's cool. Like the little body, you know, her age, but yeah, let her get the age body. We want that one. She should wake up in that body. I hate y'all. Let her shake shift then. What's up, buddy?
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Yeah, literally. Like, since she's back
Let me
without
ask you
that
this
power
one
of
more time.
divinity, what is she gonna do?
Should I call you Cardathia or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cardathia, that is who I shall be.
Very well. Cardathia.
I thought I saw the Sentinel just now.
Yeah.
So where are they?
Inside you. The Hidden Leaf Village.
What do we do now? I can't return to Raguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore.
But at this point, you free. You just can do whatever you want now.
Who I was
Not bound.
and my past aspirations are all gone. I feel empty. You're right.
Facts. You're one of
I'll
us.
stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
You're relieved of your duty. You just chill out and travel the world like everybody else. Who is that? Is that I thought that would be old girl.
The one who defies hath banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws.
Yeah, if this character come out, I'm definitely getting her.
But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived.
That's her testimony. The earrings on her ear. I just noticed that. That ain't anything because they don't show her that much.
How long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
Definitely anime. Well, that's what happened to her, and that's why I had to go and fight her.
I cannot fall now.
She's in the same place Aqua was in Kingdom Hearts.
Impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian.
I thought we was over with the cinema.
Now, be free. Light, come hither! Make way for your destroyer.
Actually, she didn't.
Come to me.
That would have been anime-like, but she actually didn't.
Mighty God Killer.
And that's why I fought her at and released her from that. Ha! So that's how that worked. Oh, that, okay. I like how they full circled that. That was fire. They full circled that whole moment into that fight.
Righteous One, please keep what happened between us. Thank you. I know what I want to do now. I want to surpass you.
What?
You're strong. Stronger than me. You could defy my wishes.
What are we, Goku and Vegeta now?
Defeat me, and in the end save me. But if one day you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, who's going to save you? Your bond with the Sentinel is now a bond with me. You were their arbiter, and they were your helper. But I want to go beyond that. I want to be more than someone who works on trifles, like harmonizing the frequencies between you and Abby.
Hey, I'm more than a trifle. Wait, I didn't realize you're the reason I stopped feeling icky.
Should the day come when you find yourself in a similar predicament to mine, I'd need to defy your wishes, ignore your pleas, defeat you, and be your savior.
That's foreshadowing. So they telling even deeper.
Wouldn't I need greater power to set you right?
Yeah.
Just like how you set me right. Would you deny me the chance to return the favor?
Yeah, this is a Goku response right here.
Then I shall not rest until I have surpassed you.
That's a Vegeta response.
Right now, you're less a blessed maiden and more a steely knight.
That's a Goku diss.
Well, my one creed is to be true to myself. In that sense,
Saying pride.
I am rather headstrong.
Saying pride.
A knight. Yes, perhaps I'll be a knight errant.
Just saying, man. Just call it how I see it.
But truthfully, so much of this world feels unfamiliar to me now. Will you be there to guide me, should I need it?
Vegeta met Boomer.
Then it is agreed. One last thing. You should speak with Cantarella. I can sense she made it out of the Sonorosphere safely.
Okay, so she did survive.
I'll go later.
Like, how far away is she? Okay, she's over here. Oh, that scared me.
Keep up.
Booby mama.
So you haven't forgotten me.
He was actually a good guy. Sorry, I was wrong in that.
I shouldn't put my guest on the spot. Moving on, how is Cartathea?
She needs time.
Understandable. Her transition back to mortal life is a drastic departure from her former existence. Now, I suppose I should thank you. Huh? Blood Pact's pledge. A symbol of the unbreakable pact between you and the Phasalia family. Each head of the family is entitled to one.
Ever since we came here, it's been nothing but peak and fire.
You vanquished the Threnodian and brought peace at last to the Phasalias. You should have it. Consider this a token of gratitude.
Is that the only one?
You wish for more? Or is there something else you'd have me do? Oh. Do you intend to mediate between the two families? Tiresome feuds rarely last between two formidable houses. But alas, there is only so much light. Some branches greedily reach for more than they need, and the forgotten are doomed to wither in the dark. Disagreements lie not only between families, but also within them. How fortunate I now find myself with time to fix things. If you're interested, I'd gladly teach you how to care for a family such as ours.
What do you mean by that?
Before I forget, Imperator left a message.
Tell me. I'm ready.
From this day forth, you are free.
I'll remember that.
Will you tell the others?
I've spent so long preparing for this day.
So we stopped the Dark Tide while also setting her free and her family free. While also reviving the god as mortal so she can live a simple life while we still don't have our memories.